Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 9 of, excuse me, not 9, 8 of my Never Start a Land War in the Norse-East campaign here in Crusader Kings 2. So you'll have to bear with me, there's been quite a gap between when I recorded the last episode and this one. I actually still haven't uploaded any of this to the channel yet. So what we're going to do is, I think we were about to reform. We were just waiting for my piety to get high enough. Let's see, we have quite a few duchies and things that I could create if I wanted. We're going to hold off on that for a minute. Let's see, we have a weak claim here, the Jarldom of Helmrick. Does that mean... Is there somebody who's Norse down there who has it? Or, oh no, it looks like these are Catholic people. Oh no, here we go, here we go. No, this person only has a claim on Lex, but Helmrick is... Oh yeah, that would be a decent chunk of Ireland. Okay, I think, by the way, I think in between episodes I had this idea, or earlier I had this idea that I was going to create a custom empire. I'm deciding to throw that away because, and here's the reason why, I think it might void the achievement because I have to have a primary title that's located in Western Europe. And I don't know if that just means as long as I keep my capital in Western Europe that's going to count. But just for the sake of being safe about this, we're not going to be doing the custom empire. I am now going to start focusing on trying to form Britannia. Although I'm going to rename it something else, because you can customize the name and the adjective for it. So I'll give it the Norse adjective and things like that. But right now, it looks like my council is, wow, they will absolutely not do this right now. Looks like a bunch of people are repaying favors to my steward at the moment. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I don't know if this is how this will work, but I think if I replace him with somebody else, everybody else, because the favor is probably that they're going to vote like he votes. So if I take him away, they can't vote like he votes. Maybe. Although this guy doesn't really like me either, this new one. But so if I did that, because that's quite a bit of Ireland that we could take here. All right, yeah. See, not quite. Yeah. So if we claim it, interesting. So they do not like this one. She's Catholic, tribal, Irish, as opposed to so the council will absolutely not do it with her, or they mostly will not. But if I do it here, they're really in favor of it. Okay. So in this case, they're in favor of this lunatic who has the great poxes and possessed and gluttonous, whatever. So, oh, you know what it is? It's because this person already has a holding. So maybe they're trying to help me along, saying, "Hey, this person already has a holding, so you might as well press it. That way, you don't have to give away a different claim." Okay. We're gonna do that then. Let's get to it. Okay. Okay, well, no, we're the ones who are allied with Lothian. Cool, so we're gonna do that. This should keep me busy while I just wait for my piety to get up. Let's cross over quickly now. Uh-oh, we have some dangerous factions. We got some people who want me to lower my tribal organization. They're just generally pissed at me right now. It's because we're still unreformed. What can I do to get my piety up quickly? Nothing that comes to mind. And I'm pretty sure I know what I'm gonna do. I had an idea for how I wanted to reform, but I've thought more about it, and I think I'm gonna go a different direction. Something a little bit more traditional. I was gonna do something kind of weird, and I'll explain it when we get there. Do I have any temple holdings? Because that would just be great. No, we don't. Damn, this is a really strong faction too. Ah, man. Let's just try to get them generally liking me more, I suppose. Or, like, this person's a 4. Come on, why are you in a faction against me? The insulted thing's gonna go away in a little bit over a year and a half. I could pop up my prestige a bit. That could help. Yeah, I gotta be careful though that I don't have too many Jarldoms. Let's create Galloway, for example. Yes. The money can kind of wait. Can we get any more retinues right now? Yes. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Get some trappers, then there. Okay. Much bigger retinue now is being made. I know I just lowered my prestige some more, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it looks like the faction's already cooling down. Of course, now we have too many Jarldoms, so East Anglia will give to this guy. He probably desires it, right? No, he doesn't. He's slow, also. I don't think he's a good fit. Okay, well, let's give this to... Oh, does my cousin already hold this? Yeah. Okay, great. So he's the one who probably desires the Jarldom. Yeah, East Anglia. That's easy. No, he's not in favor of it. They are not down with this at all. No particular opinion. Okay, so my half-brother, he's malcontent and on there, so on the council, so he's just gonna always be voting against me. Oh, this is the steward I just picked up. Okay, well, that's what we get, right? This person wants to be Queen of Finland. Interesting. This person wants to be Queen of Denmark. Okay, well, let's switch this out. Let's go build our legend. Uh-oh. We've got an Irish army coming in, about to smash up my retinues I just paid for. Oh, no. I send some of them up here. Maybe we could save them if we're super duper lucky. No. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Alright. We only lost 16 people, so maybe with a little bit of luck, we'll still be fine. Okay. Right, we were supposed to be giving this away to my cousin. No, they're still not gonna do it. Targeted characters domain is 4 or larger. Well, okay then. Let's try Galloway. Giving this away. No, that's not right. Galloway's not that big. Why is it highlighting this entire area? It's not supposed to be that large. And I can't give this guy land. Strange. We'll give it to this one. Okay, this they're in favor of. Okay. Okay. So this should be a pretty easy fight, I'm thinking. Where's the Ionian army? Scots here are reinforcing. Yeah, I hope I didn't lose too many mercenaries. No, I'm okay. I'll be alright. I'm losing prestige every day, though, which is a little bit of a problem. Take out some of these small armies, just kill them where we can. Good, we groomed our heir. Okay. Piety steadily increasing. Good, once we're at peace, we'll hold a great blot and we're going to be good to go. That's all it takes, and we can reform the religion. Oh, well, here's your problem. We're not reinforcing at a maximum speed. Okay. Great. Okay, that puts us at 10%, but these aren't actually the areas that we're fighting over, so I need to go further south. Can negotiate with this guy. Let's do that. Will give me 230 for Fien. Yeah, I don't care about that county. He'll do it. But it gives me a nice amount of gold. Okay, we're kind of getting there. Let's see. Women no longer have the power to seduce me. I am not lustful anymore. Uh-oh, we got consumption attacking these areas. That ain't good. We need ourselves a new ambition. Become a paragon of virtue. Can I... I'm trying to remember if the initial Reformation... I always forget this. I've reformed enough. I should know by now. But does reforming give me piety? It's like a rebate. You got to have a certain amount to do it in the first place. We're not going to do the Holy Warriors just yet. I'm going to wait on that. So instead, let us... oh, I don't know. Go sow some dissent down here in Francia or something. It's one of those things where I'm trying to remember if it's that you need to have a certain amount of piety to reform, but then you get some instantly back because you've reformed. This person wants the chiefdom of Finn. Wow, she's really pissed at me. Previously scarred, religious differences. Oh, it's because I sold her county. The council is not in favor of that. Okay, well, you're mad at me already. As we'll switch you out. Okay. What's this? Somebody wants to do a matrilineal son. This is my niece. To a bastard of my dynasty. I guess, sure. Doesn't really matter either way. The kids will be of the correct dynasty. Okay, we're still only at 23. Battle of Helmrick. Great, so I can become proud or humble. Humble would actually be good for my piety right now, and I suppose that, yeah, we are going to try to become a paragon of virtue, so it's a team effort, soldier. But I am now also a brilliant strategist. Yeah, we have quite a guy. Still only a veteran, but we're only 36 years old. I think with a little bit of luck, although we are losing monthly prestige, but we may just be able to, we might just be able to pull off forging a bloodline with this guy. Although with my retinue, with as many retinues as I have, that may not be too likely. Okay, who do we got here? More people with the blood of Ragnar. More people who, council won't let do it. Okay, here we go. Just gotta keep that piety up a bit. Oh, dang it. One sec. Alright, let's come over here. No, actually, no, that works. I was gonna say, no, I don't want to go that way, but that actually works out. Court chaplain died, come on. Obviously I'm still having some trouble with converting the Isles to being Norse, but it's just one of those momentum things. You just gotta get a couple counties bordering one another that are Norse, and then next thing you know, you're all set. You start... I think if we give this another 30-40 years, especially after we reform, most of the Isles are going to be Germanic, especially because I'm about to start really putting some back into it. Alright, I can usurp Ireland now. I'm not going to, though, because we can't forge the Empire yet. So let's start figuring out how many counties I have to go. Currently I control 44% of the British Isles, so I'm a little... Oh, I only need 2 kingdom titles instead of 3 if I don't do custom. Nice. So I'm only slightly over halfway towards where I need to be in order to pull this off. But getting that big chunk of Ireland was really nice. We could do some maybe single county conquests and things like that, but I'm also not so sure that that's the best use of my time. Okay. Expand those. Alright, we got about 4,400 men. We could get them to start raiding and things like that. What can we do here? We only have border disputes available to us. There's a lot of people here that are, you know, now most people are turning Germanic, so I can't really do the single county conquest with them. But is it also even worth it to continuously be doing that? I don't think so. I think we're gonna want to reform first. Let's just wait a little bit. either a few months or whatever it is, and we'll be able to switch over. Let's see, creating Holstein. Gotta keep an eye on that vassal count to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. Holstein. There we go. It's going to be a big empire, though, pretty fast after I reform and I create Britannia, because I'm going to be able to usurp Sweden, I think. Gateshead. Which one's Gateshead? Gatehead. Temple of Gateshead. Oh, it's up here. What? Temple of Gatehead. Oh, it's here. Okay, got it. So I can get some quick renown if I go and loot that. I think that I can. My retinue stack is plenty big in order to go deal with it. So let's do that. Okay, we have a small army up here of warriors that are ready to go. I don't think I can use them for raids, though. Yeah, it has to be for an actual war. So we're just going to hold that Great Blot. Oh, shoot, I always forget to... Never fails. I always forget to ransom prisoners first. Okay, keep ransoming them. We got a lot of money in there. But I was saying, we'll loot this. Also, where is do we have Mjolnir down here? Mjolnir down here. Good. So we want to loot that too if we get the chance. Mjolnir is so unbelievably good. Alright, anybody we want to banish instead of execute? Like that, 73 gold, that's that kind of stuff I'm talking about. No, okay, alright, we're good to go. So, couple of hangings, even if they're of fellow Germanic peoples. It's gonna be enough to get us there. That's it. We can reform now. Awesome. Alright, Reformation. We are presented with the unique opportunity to reshape our faith forever. We must be careful on the path we set out on, as once the new dogma of our religion has been established, it will be impossible to change. Many learned priests and scholars have traveled to my court in order to discuss all sorts of theological matters in an attempt to codify a complete and solid reinterpretation of our old oral traditions. Yet, being the one who made this Reformation possible in the first place, it would only be fair if I gave my own opinion on the nature, doctrine, and leadership of our new religion. Alright, so, let me talk about first the nature. So here's, I have it on a piece of paper around here. Here's what I had originally been thinking for my nature after going through. I was considering doing proselytizing, or you know what, let me figure out how to pronounce. I should have done this ages ago. Proselytizing. I'm gonna pull up one of those little videos that actually says it. Here we go.
Proselytize. Proselytize.
Proselytize. Okay, so I was thinking about doing proselytizing because I'm having so much trouble getting the Germanic faith to enter the British Isles, and from what I've read online, you almost need it if you want your people to actively change it, but sometimes conversions can still happen casually just by bordering other counties. So it's one of those things that as time goes on, it's going to naturally happen that we'll see the British Isles go Germanic. Yeah. So as you see, it's really mixed right now. Halfdan's been doing some good work, and it's just one of those things where you just got to get these little pockets joined up, and we're going to be starting to go after the Catholics pretty hard. So there's not going to be any active Catholic rulers, ideally. I know that we have some. I know that I just put a Catholic ruler on the throne over here. I know that she's Catholic, and we're not allowed to tell her to convert. I'm not even sure we'll even be allowed to do it after we reform. I think I would have to pick proselytize. So yeah, I had really been considering doing this, and also we're going to lose piety whenever we wage war against members of our own faith, which I'm going to have to do a fair amount of if I'm going to form Brittany, and I'm probably going to fight a fair amount in Scandinavia as well, as we're just like securing our rears before we go into Asia. So we're not going to do this. We're going to do we're going to go with what I'm sure everybody wanted me to go with, which is oh, there's other stuff that's here we go. We're going to do warmongering. Rulers do not receive opinion penalties for raised army levies. Great holy wars are allowed. Rulers are also extremely aggressive, which is, so this is basically what we already are. And the extremely aggressive rulers will also help me clean things up, because I'm sure once I form the empire in Brittany, there's going to be a couple little pockets, and I just don't want to deal with them, so that way the duchy level people, the Jarldom level people can take care of it for me. Alright, next up, also, we were going to do... Yeah, I am going to do temporal, which I often like to mess around with some of the other stuff, but basically, because I reform it, I'll become the head of the religion, and so all of my emperors will also be the head of the church. Because this is probably going to be a longer campaign, it's going to give me a lot of good... That's good in the long term for benefits, because I'm also going to get a special crown as the head of the church, which is it's supposed to be a quality level 4 artifact that's going to give me some nice bonuses. So we're going to do that. Now here's the thing, I was thinking about doing ancestor veneration, but I'm not sure it works when where is it, ancestor veneration, but I'm not entirely sure that it works when I'm the head of the church. I might still try it though, so I can get more bloodlines and things like that. But otherwise, let's see, what did I write down here? I was gonna do Unyield, Unrelenting lets me ignore defensive attrition, and I have better offensive capabilities, and that's really the important one. For the other thing, I don't know about religious taxation. Monasticism's kind of syncretism's I don't like to do harsh spicy. You have to pay for things. I could do equality. It'll just kind of cover my bases if I end up with a woman on the throne, because I don't think I'm gonna go feudal. So sometimes I might be in a situation where I'm wanting to elect a woman. The Bloodthirsty Gods is kind of interesting because you can get some special traits. I don't know if you can get a bloodline though. Let's see here, CK2. Let me double check that. I think you can only get traits. You can get an achievement via it. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Bloodthirsty. Here we go. Bloodthirsty Bloodline. Burned heart points, which can be gained by sacrificing to the gods, is at least 200. It will give me more monthly piety. When I sacrifice prisoners, I got even more prestige. And it's not super great. It basically gives people who have the blood trait a higher opinion of me. So if I go Bloodthirsty Gods, I basically have to stay tribal. Because it gives the different traits like hemophiliac, hemophant, and stuff. They give increasingly negative opinions from feudal and republic vassals, but it gets increasingly positive opinions from tribal and church and same trait and stuff like that. I don't think I want to lock myself into that. So we're gonna do no need to do daring. We might do Seabound, although what's the difference between Seabound and Sons of Ragnarok? Oh yeah, Sons of Ragnarok. I think they're the same thing, except Sons of Ragnarok also gives you prepared invasions. Yeah, going through those major rivers will help me transport over to the east. Yeah, you know what? I'm a Germanic, of course. We're gonna do this. I'll check out that temporal ancestor veneration combo some other time. But there we have it. We're warmongering unrelenting Sons of Ragnarok with temporal leadership. Not super creative, but it's a hard enough campaign without it. All right, let's go. So here's all the usurpations. Yeah, as you'll see in the top right there, Ulfar Ivering has had the Fylkerian crown added to their treasury. Come on. Alright. The Germanic Reformation. The ancient Germanic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the Cross and the Moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, Fylker Ulfar and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Germanic faith in order to turn the tides and lead the assault against the new religions. Firmly under the leadership of a holy Fylker, the Germanic faith is ready to contend with its weak and effeminate opponents, be they missionaries or crusaders. This event could mark the beginning of a new era of pagan revivalism all throughout Europe and spell doom for the Abrahamic usurpers. For the Thunderer! Alright, so we're... Yeah, okay, we just gotta give it a day, I think. Oh yeah, we're still doing piety and things like that. So, if we go to my treasury, there we go, we have the Fylkerian crown, the iron crown forged for the leaders of the belligerent Norse reformers. It increases my monthly prestige, piety, martial stewardship, and tribal vassal opinion goes up as well. So, yet another reason that I'm probably going to stay tribal. I'd probably only switch to feudal if I really wanted to help to form a primogeniture inheritance law and things like that. Oh man, the portraits mod doesn't have him wear the crown? I could have sworn that I've seen pictures of him wearing it. In any case, we're going to, so now that we're just finishing up the Great Blot and things like that. Let the celebrations begin. Okay. Now, I should be able to Holy War now. Oh wait, no, except these guys aren't. Yeah, down here though they're holy, so we could. Yeah, we can now do things like Holy Wars, which is of course very good. Why is my council not in favor of this? What the heck? Okay, but before I forget, we're going to go raid over here. We have these Scottish warriors here as well. I just want to raid this, loot this enough so that I get the renown. Feast is over, and so is the blot. Excellent. Who's this? Got somebody looting over here. Now there is going to be some initial tension because we've got the old Germanic people around. Although, I think... Yeah, you see there's some old Germanic here. There's a little bit right here. Look, it looks like within my own realm, the Germanic have stayed Germanic. Just tiny little pockets of it over here, of the old Germanic. It should hopefully not be too much trouble. We won't be seeing uprisings and things like that. Alright. The rumors were true. The hold of Gateshead was filled with treasure. Since I was the leader of the assault, I'll take the best share of the loot for myself, but I will not forget to share part of this bountiful prize with my brothers and sisters of the Wolf Warriors for informing me of the existence of this treasure. Time to return home, and I've gotten 100 gold as well. Alright, so we did that. Let's now we're gonna go south. And try to... Wait a minute. Where's all my commanders? Oh, that person's finished. What the heck? Okay, let's try to keep it in the religion. So we're gonna try to go loot Mjolnir, because if we actually end up getting it inside of our realm, it's gonna turn into this huge pain in the butt. Like I'm probably gonna have to revoke a lot of titles and things like that, and it's just, long story short, it's gonna be a situation that's not worth it at all. Alright, here we go. So, let's try to loot this sucker. Did we get it? I don't think we did. Oh, the treasury's empty. Maybe we did. No. Did it move? Where is it? Whoops. Hold on a sec. Or not title region, we look by character. Where is it? Oh, my Chancellor ended up with it. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, son of a... You see, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Now it's inside my realm. And gonna be a complete pain in the butt to get a hold of. What we could do is... Can we invite him to court? Okay, chiefdom. Oh my gosh. So now I have to go 2 layers deep into this revolt. Wait, who are they warring with? Join their war. Maybe come up here and try to loot them? Oh, wait, it's vassal realms, right. That's so annoying. Basically, okay, like there are ways I can still get it, but the easy one is now gone. So it's just obnoxious. Dang it. Alright, well, we're gonna get out of here, and pretty soon we're going to... Oh, Battle of Dunham. Cool, I get the Hardened Resolve. This is gonna give me more health and combat skill. Give me the name, the Wall of Scotland, like that. Okay. So we got a pretty big army that's ready to head on south. We have a couple of Catholic rulers. We can start effing up. Yeah, we'll go after Mercia and Wake. Actually, I think those are the only ones. No, yeah. We have a few areas, a few people we can go after. So I think what we're gonna do is, wait, why can't I holy war this person? Oh, I don't border them. It's a little annoying. Cool, yeah. So we're gonna just do a series of holy wars in the next episode. Start taking some more land here. Once we form the empire, we might do a little bit of cleaning up. For example, usurping Sweden, and I don't think Norway's been formed yet, technically. Yeah, Norway hasn't been formed. We'll probably make Sweden, make Norway, stuff like that. Clean up the vassals. I want my vassal count down. And then we're going to start the long march east. Thank you very much for joining me. I am Conquering History Games, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.